Do you have a Bret Hart blanket?
Okay,
No.
folks, he has a Bret Hart blanket, and welcome to Good Brother Morning. I'm Rex the Boot Atkins, joined as always by Joe Dog Hallam, Easy Eric Kearney, and today, ladies and gentlemen, John Greed.
Hello.
Hey, there he is.
I'm
So John Greed,
How's it going?
the ex got into a car accident. You have the kid tonight later than usual. Had to put the kid to bed. Yeah, it's nighttime, folks.
Everything is fine with the ex, by the way. That Rex
Yes.
failed to mention.
Yes.
Nobody's dead.
Speaking of car accidents.
Oh yeah, speaking of car accidents, how about my match today with Pretty Ricky Wiltie?
God, that's worse. It's a train wreck, really.
It never works the second time around when you try to redo it.
It's not as good.
We tried to do this before.
I threw the fire and it didn't work,
No.
Yeah. So
what happened?
We'll jump back into it because
I tuned in and some bullshit blackball deathmatch garbage. I said it. I don't care, Pretty Rick. I said it. It's garbage. It was not good. I was not impressed. So yeah, I tuned in to see some fucking hobo bum fights on the front yard of Rex's house, and I got sound effects and.
So it is technically today. It is Wednesday, so we have talked about this on Monday, but we're going to talk about it again because we haven't talked to John Greed since then. So what happened was
I also called them cunts, if that helps out at all. John Greed.
The cunts had a pre-taped video, and they used me to create some hype and get some eyes on their video that they wanted to release. That was the whole thing. It was a big ruse. So
so they promoted a live event, and it was neither live nor an event.
It was just them play wrestling at Chris Thorne's wrestling school in St. Catharines.
Oh, is that where they were? I was gonna.
Is that where they were?
Yeah, that was the video. They pre-taped it there, and they released it on Sunday. And that, I told them it was a good match. It was a good little video they made. It was funny. They did like a dream sequence, where they fell off a ladder and got hurt. And then they went into a dream sequence where they were still wrestling. And then it turned out that they were both wanted to date Hardbody's sister. And they had a cameo with James Mitchell, who came in and told them to not fight over his sister. And it was very entertaining. But the problem with it is it's tainted right away when you release it because people are expecting something else. So
wait a minute, it's tainted because Hardbody wanted to date his sister.
Well, that's the funny, it's funny.
It's irrelevant. It turned them into the suck balls podcast rather than the black balls,
or as I said earlier, the blue balled podcast, because they never get to a fucking payoff. So it leaves everyone
they're garbage. They're
garbage.
That's what it is.
It bothered me a little bit.
But here we are talking about it, so I guess it I don't know, maybe their strategy worked.
I'm not talking about their shit. I'm talking about the shit that I promoted.
Well, no,
we're Rex's house.
Yeah, we're only talking about it to let our intelligent listeners know not to go down to the level of the Blackballed podcast and listen to them.
It is also nice to let our listeners know that we were not associated with we didn't. I don't.
Oh, Joe, you had their fucking balls on your chin.
I'm saying
which means you had their dick way down your throat.
Okay, what I'm saying is we didn't if you're disappointed that there wasn't actually a live fight, that wasn't our thing. That's not because we were nah.
I was ready to go.
Rex canceled plans to be there on Sunday.
Yeah, he was gonna do a hike, and I know for a lot of our listeners that's hard to believe, but he was gonna do it.
Okay, full disclosure, I was gonna bail on that hike either way.
Yeah, but, really had to pull you off the hike there. Hey, pal, look at that.
You had you had to cancel your plans that you would have done from your other canceled plans, is what?
Yes, exactly. I could have been playing Fortnite by myself, eating chicken fingers, but instead I was waiting on my stoop for Pretty Ricky to show up.
I feel
still eating chicken fingers.
Yes,
I'm feeling attacked, man.
Okay, chicken fingers. Let's get into it. Chicken fingers. What kind of sauce are you using to dip them in?
Oh, listen, you got to go buffalo.
Nah, sweet and sour.
I'm taking the habanero sauce, and I'm putting it in the plum sauce. That's what we're doing.
In plum sauce.
Okay, so I am taking blue cheese, mixing it with a little barbecue, and that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
See, I only say sweet and sour because of the McDonald's sweet and sour, not other sweet and sour.
But if you're gonna get any sort of sauce from McDonald's, it's got to be honey. It's far superior.
You can get
you're
honey
one of those
from
kids
anywhere.
Yeah.
That's
no.
You're one of those little kids who gets the honey.
Now, first of all, it's not.
What did you just say?
Yeah, no,
you're sweet and sour, bro.
Yeah.
Did you get fucking apple wedges too? You fucking bitch.
No, you fucking little bitch. When I was a child,
You can't.
when I was a child,
You can't just call him a bitch because you called him a bitch. You can't just go.
I'll take it, you
comeback.
bitch.
That's not a good comeback,
dude. Okay, I remember personal pan pizzas.
Oh, me too.
And cheeseburgers for $1. So you
Yeah.
don't fuck with me in McDonald's, okay, Rex?
I will take that. I still remember the way the texture of the crust on that pizza. I still remember.
Yeah.
You know what we had at our McDonald's in Goddard was sweet and sour sauce in the pump. So you could it just like
so you can pump it. Yeah, you can pump it
just
yourself.
like ketchup. You
Wow.
can
I
pump
know.
your own.
Who
And
knew
Jeff
Godrich was advanced.
Jeff
How
Black
do
and I
you, that's
used to
how
do
you know Godrich is like upper like middle class white
Yeah.
people that they
Jeff
had
Black
sweet
and I
and
used to
sour
do
in the
shots
pumps.
of it.
Yeah.
We used to like pump it, and then we just shots of sweet and sour sauce. It was
Let me see if, let me see
I
if
don't know
fellas
why you have
remember-
diabetes.
okay. That's not how it.
Let me see if you fellas remember this. For a week, when I think I was 17, so we're going back, boys. They had Big Macs on for 1 week for $2 each.
I
Does
remember
anybody
that.
remember this
Yeah.
week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brother, I had 4 Big Macs a day because I took all that lunch money and just bang, 4 Big Macs, we're done. Forget about it. Which is why I have the physique I have today.
And did you get sick of them after, or did you're still good?
I'm still a fat man, Joe.
I know,
I'm still a fat man.
like, 'cause I know a friend of mine did the same thing. He just like, but he oversaturated his Big Mac market, and then he was like, I can't have.
I
one
don't
ever
think
again.
you can oversaturate. And
No, it's so good.
also the Mac sauce on the side to dip your fries in,
Yep.
life changing.
Yeah, Joe. Once you go Mac, you don't go back. I mean, it's Big
So
Macs
good.
never get old. You can eat them
No.
forever.
Yeah, no, when McDonald's, because I was off McDonald's for a while, it came back into my life when I had the neck injury and I started eating the McStreams, which is like the McGangbang. So instead of a junior chicken inside the double
it's the,
cheeseburger, it's
the
a
rich boy
McChicken
gangbang. There it comes.
inside a
Oh,
double
wow.
pounder.
Mhm.
That's some rich boy shit right there.
It
That is some
was-
rich boy shit.
Yeah,
well,
that's like
listen,
a $14 sandwich, dude.
They told me
Mhm.
I could not work out or wrestle or basically do anything. So I was
And
like,
you
"Fuck it."
figured you counter that with just eating
Yeah.
extreme amount of
was-
calories.
yeah.
That
I'll
was your
fucking show you.
depression sandwich.
It was-
yeah.
I had
was-
4 in 1 week. It was amazing.
It was a solid
John,
bulk.
we have a basketball game coming up, and we
Yeah.
did this with Jim Connolly. He gave his input. We're looking for a wager. We're looking for something that to put on the line.
This is between
so
Rex
far-
and I.
So far, Eric and I, we're going to play the one-on-one game. The loser, what should they have to do? Like, so far we had, the one idea I had was everyone comes into a container and we soak a sock in it like French toast, and the loser has to take the sock to the face. I think, what was the other one we had? It
Pubes.
was pubes. Yeah,
Pubes.
someone has to eat the other guy's
So you
pubes.
would shave a little chunk of your pubes, hand it to the guy, and then he would have.
No,
to
but
go.
what could we at least with that one? Could we at least like put it in something like in a quesadilla or something, like the pube quesadilla?
Oh,
Or maybe like a smoothie, like you could just drink it.
Mhm.
Yeah, something like that, maybe.
Sweet and sour sauce.
Sweet and sour
I
pubes.
don't know if I could come up with anything as fucking clever as you visionaries over there, but but you know, I would just double down on it, and I'd be like, the loser has to both take a cum-filled sock to the face
No.
while eating a pube quesadilla. How's that?
What about
There you
this?
go.
How about
A double time.
loser blows the winner?
Oh, hello.
oh man. You be
Ladies and gentlemen, pornhub.com/goodbrothermorning for the payoff to the
between a cum-filled sock and
Yeah.
blowing the loser.
We're gonna start an OnlyFans, so I mean,
like
I'm
you,
just-
where are you
I feel
gay?
like-
It's
No,
cool.
no,
you
no,
are,
dude.
man.
No, you're gay because you're gonna lose and you're gonna have to do it.
I'm
I
not
feel
the
like
one coming
that's
up
just
with the
gonna be-
ideas.
That's just going to be two fellas intentionally missing baskets because they just want to get just the fucking cock in the
They're
mouth.
like,
It's just,
Oh,
oh no, I missed again. Oh no,
they're like, I
you
just
should
can't
win."
fill this hole with those balls. I can't figure it out.
These guys do suck and they will suck. Yeah, no, we need a punishment here. We need something on the line. And Eric wants to do financial, obviously, because he's a gambling alcohol or whatever.
Yeah,
What is
and
it?
he's got more
Gamaholic.
money, so he doesn't.
Yeah.
Filthy degenerate. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah,
you know
so I get that, but the fans don't
Three
care about that.
gets it.
Like the
When we
fans
were
don't
on
care.
when we were on the Suckball podcast there, Eric, then they asked you what was your favorite thing about Rex. You said his beard. What if he had to shave his beard off and then you?
Yeah, but his counter will be shave your head, and I have a shoot job where I deal with customers.
Buddy, that's a good bet. That is a good bet. Beard versus head, because I am bald, so nobody cares about my head getting shaved. But your
beard is.
You have a luscious head of hair, and I have a very thick beard that if I lose, I look like a mentally disabled child. So, I'm
nothing against mentally disabled children or anything.
No,
but it's not a good look.
Yeah, I hide it well.
It's not what you want to look like. I just
I really enjoy watching Joe in the bottom corner of my phone.
Just so disappointed that we're going to be canceled by next week.
This is going to ruin my comedy career. Look at him.
We pay for the pod account. We can do whatever we want.
That's true. Yeah.
We're not getting signed, Eric. It's over. Okay.
All right. That's fair.
This is last resort, bud.
He literally sounds depressed. Like he's just his whole motivation is go to.
He just goes off and starts saying every bad word that he knows. We're done. Look.
Me. Everyone.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh man, shave the head. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna beat your fat ass.
Why do you think that though? Why do you think you could beat me at basketball?
Why? Because your knees are gone. They're not good, and
you don't need knees to hit threes, bud.
That's a t-shirt. You don't need knees to hit three.
That's right. I ain't jumping. We're not gonna see a lot of layups from Rex.
And I've been in the ring with you post COVID here, or rather during COVID, I guess. And you don't have cardio. It's gone,
buddy. Okay. They call me Rim Job Rex, and it's not because I lick assholes. Okay. It's because I'm dunking on that fucking rim.
Also, it is because you also lick assholes. But
I do, but that's nothing to do with the nickname.
It's because of the both.
Yeah,
the combo.
I've never heard anybody call you Rim Job Rex.
Yeah. There's a whole number of reasons.
Okay, what if you get what if you get like a quarter pounder from McDonald's, and then we put something gross on it or whatever, and you can put your cum sock on it or something. I don't know.
Joe, you're not helping.
I don't know. I'm thinking of.
Listen, what if you guys go back to the fat fuck challenge? And we're talking about a piercing or a tattoo or something like that.
Okay.
All right. Finally deliver on that deal.
Okay. How about this? One-on-one basketball. Okay. What are we playing to, first of all?
I feel like it's got to be at least 21.
What are we playing? Oh, it's just Joey with Eric's picture. But okay, so we're playing 21, but we're not playing 21. We're playing one-on-one, right? You got to take it back to the line to come back in. Okay, 21. So we're playing to 21.
Or is that too much? Are we both going to be gassed? Should we just?
Yeah, we're going to be gassed, but it's okay. The more pathetic it is, the funnier.
But we could time limit. That's the whole thing. We could just go to 10, but it's obviously no matter where you hit it, the basket from, it's only worth 1 point.
Okay. Oh, I don't like that actually, because I want to hit those threes.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care what you want to hit.
Why don't you do horse? Like, you do a shot and then Eric has to follow it up and do the same shot.
I'm gonna need you to not.
Why, you don't want to play horse?
I don't like horse either, actually.
Okay, well that's fine. No, because I don't know how good Rex actually is at hitting baskets, and he might be able to hit them from anywhere. But
Rex
I know I can. My cardio is behind his.
So here's what I'm going to tell you.
I can outrun him if we play a game.
Your cardio might be better, but I'm going to tell you right now, when it comes to a competitive sport, I'm unstoppable. I am. I win with aggression more than skill, but I can also hit those threes.
So what about a skill?
You got to remember the man's upbringing. All right.
Yeah.
We got a halfer over there. Is what I'm talking about.
A halfer.
Okay.
He's a halfer.
I think.
Okay, 4:30 in the morning. We're getting a text from Kingdom. Fuck.
I think they call you a.
I've said worse things than Kingdom. I'll tell you that much right now.
I think Blade would call you a day walker, if you will.
Oh boy.
He's a half breed. What?
I think we have something here though with the
that's any better.
Fat fuck challenge.
Yeah. Greed's idea with doing I think because the second fat fuck challenge fell apart. Everyone was being bitches, which by the way, I think is hilarious. Jesse was one of the people who was like, oh, we can't do it because of the lockdown. And then we're in a lockdown. He's like at Snipers working out with weights. And then he's at like Eric's house drinking for Eric's birthday. And he's like doing all these things. It's like, oh, but you couldn't make it for the.
Hey,
Dude, this
We
is all
taped
shit that was
it.
said on the podcast. Don't get mad at me.
He was there.
all
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
he was there.
So I'm saying, anyways, the fat fuck
I was
challenge
here.
number 2 fell apart. That was the whatever
That's
challenge.
because no one wanted to get a tattoo.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. So what if we do this? What if we make up for all our faults? So
That's right.
we do this basketball game. The loser not only gets a piercing,
Oh,
they also have to get a tattoo. So it's a
Goddamn.
tattoo and piercing. I have a person who can do both.
No. Lumberjack,
how about-
Lumberjack is still getting the piercing.
No,
but
I'm not saying he's off the hook. I'm just saying we are going to double up and make them all look like bitches by
Yeah.
doing it.
What
and get it
about
done
a
before
like a
him.
yeah, that's a good idea. What about like
Mhm.
a skills competition and like whoever wins the 3-point contest, they eat pubes. Then the next contest is trick shots or whatever, and whoever wins that one, and then at the
All
end,
right, well then you're in on it.
at the end we tally the points.
Okay, yeah,
Whoever has the most
Yeah, then
points.
you're in on it.
yeah.
Joe.
So
Whoever
are
has
you
the
coming
least
down for
points.
this?
Yeah, you're gonna play horse with us, and you're gonna play 21, and
Are
you're
you,
gonna-
Joe? Honestly, are you coming down for this or no?
When is it? July the 13th?
July
or
3rd?
something?
No, it's July 13th. Yes,
Or is
off
it
air. I'll
June
tell you the
13th?
real date. It's going to be pre-taped, but
July 13th. First ever triple threat fucking basketball match.
yeah,
There we
3
go.
stages of hell basketball
it.
game.
Mhm.
That would
So what are the 3 stages of hell? We have the one on or yeah. How do we do that?
21,
With 3?
21
Okay, 21's obviously yeah.
horse.
Mhm.
How do you play horse?
So like
I'm gonna take a shot from here, and if he gets it, you have to do the shot, or if
You
you,
have to
don't
do
get
the
it,
same
you get an
shot.
H.
yeah, like
Yeah.
if I bank it, you
Okay,
have to
okay,
bank
yeah.
Well,
it.
how long do we have? Because that's going to be an entire day. Like if we like that,
No,
that
he's
sounds
gotta
like
fit
a
you
it'll
guys
take us
in.
an hour and a half to film. It's fine.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Okay.
fit you. It'll
20
take you an hour and a half to
horse,
play to
and then
21.
For yeah, seriously. And then for the other one, for the basketball games, it'll have to go me versus you versus Joe, me versus Joe. Joe
No,
versus
no,
you.
no.
Yeah, that's
three-way dance.
What if
Three-way
we-
dance.
The
What
first
if-
ever three-way
rules.
dance.
Elbows.
That means every
That's-
time you're double teamed, you have 2 people trying to stop you from basketball.
Okay, so how about
That's
this?
right.
The third round is really just basically American 21, where you fight for the ball between plays.
Mhm.
And
How
then when
about-
you get the point, then you go to the line and you shoot.
How about
Yeah.
it's a triple threat? Okay, Rex can only score on 1 net. Eric can only score on 1 net. I can only score on 1 net. But
There's
whoever
only
like
2 nets.
Yeah,
there's
but-
only going to be 2, but one of us can score on either, depending on
Dude,
what
that's
we.
so complicated.
It's so
You're trying to
complicated.
do this is like
One
TNA
net.
booking, dude.
1 net,
Oh wow.
3 guys, all
Oh.
attacking the rim. All right.
Or
No
we could
checking
pick
the
a
rim.
mystery partner to join us, and have
I'm
a
not
2
even-
on. Okay.
I'm not eating a
No.
cum-filled sock. It's not happening.
All right.
That's such a matter of fact thing to say. Hey, I'm not eating a cum-filled sock.
That's like
I'm
a-
sorry.
yeah.
No, but
Okay, we
it's,
can
Sorry,
have-
fellas.
What about a
I'd
round
rather not get
robin?
the
We can have a
piercing
round
and
robin,
just do
and we
the
can have like
no.
divisions.
Now we're getting too complicated, Joe.
Son of a
It's got to
bitch.
be simple. You got to remember the people who are watching this. Okay,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
Good Brother Morning fans. They're very simple folk. It's John Greed and a
I
bunch of
didn't,
us.
I didn't agree to any of those statements provided by Rex Atkins.
Hey, I'm no better than them. I'm the same person. That's why we all like each other. I'm just saying, let's keep it simple.
Yeah.
Let's make it easy. I am down for like 3 different games. That's a lot more work for Brendan because he's doing the editing. So I don't know if
Right.
he agrees to that. But
Why? What is it? Is this not for our podcast? It's for Brandon's.
okay,
podcast,
what
or
about
it's for
this? What if
Oh.
we have
All
what
right.
if we have Eric versus
myself?
yeah, fuck yourself, Joe.
No, it'll be for both. Don't worry.
Renee
It'll be for
Dupree
both.
over here.
It'll
Yeah,
be for
we're-
was
both.
waiting.
It'll be for both.
I was waiting for Joe to say, "Fuck, all right, fuck me." That's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
Fucking Renee Dupree over here. All right.
Percocets?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, okay. But what if we have maybe a secondary, like kind of like when they do those matches where like in his corner he's got this guy. So what if we have a coach? Like Eric's got a coach, I got a coach.
Who's the coach?
Well, I mean,
What-
Joe's gonna
what-
be a coach if he's not playing.
No,
What does that?
Does-
What does that have to do with anything?
Because they have to participate in the punishment.
okay.
Oh, dear.
shit. Now we're getting somewhere.
We're
Yeah.
cooking with gas here, fellas. Here we go.
What would you do if I
Oh.
just showed up with like Vince Carter and he's my coach?
You'd be in shock that I had Michael Jordan. So
I think that. Oh God, I don't know if I can say this. Should I cut it out if you can't say it? But I think we'd be shocked if you're like, guess who my partner is? Any black guy.
It's just my dad shows up and he's the live one, not the dead one.
I'm sorry,
Um,
Eric.
yeah, the
He's
zombie.
got, oh no, he's got
I'll-
the in, Eric. You know?
bring the casket. You don't know.
Hmm.
I will drag it. I will drag.
Yeah, if I show up my dad, you'll probably
Whoa.
bring your fucking hood too. I mean, it'll be crazy.
Oh,
wow. I will put it on my father's skeleton. That's what I will do.
Okay, but have we? Okay, back to punishments.
I would get if you get rid of the piercing and only do the tattoo. I could see that. I could. See
maybe
that
we
being a
could
thing.
do like if we do the 3, like maybe we could do like I'll eat a dead animal if I lose,
Ugh.
and then Rex eats pubes, and then Eric has to like snort wasabi or something.
Okay, Joe, we've moved on from pubes. We're talking about
Oh,
tattoos and piercings here.
We're never far away from pubes. We're gonna circle back to pubes.
Dude, I'll eat pubes for free right now. Give me your pubes. I'll fucking
Oh
eat
my
them.
God.
I'm not scared of pubes.
Okay.
I got the man.
Don't kink shame, all right, Joe?
3.0 in my bathroom right now. I will fucking shave my pubes for you.
How about losers
Wow.
got to get fucked in the butt?
Yeah, it
What is
always
your
goes back to
obsession
this.
with this.
This is
Why
just
do
like
you-
the Bigfoot challenge.
Yeah,
That's
why
like
do you
way
go
back
back
to
to this
Bigfoot.
all the time?
Fucking
I'm
Alan
horny,
with-
okay?
Alan with the pubes. Alan with the pubes. Rex with the fucking and the chucking.
Yeah.
Eric with the throwing the money down because he's rich at a pool
'Cause he's
store.
rich
you know?
and he's like, eh.
The best part is Eric's like, we all call Eric rich, and all it is he has disposable income. Like that's all it is.
Yeah, all
It's
it is he
Yeah,
has
I'm not
job.
sitting on millions.
yeah,
here.
he
has a
lives in a
job.
condo and drives a company car.
Yeah, he's
Like
got
it's
that
not like
diaper
he's
money.
like living in a mansion
No.
with fucking Lamborghinis and
When we were playing poker last Thursday, and they said, "Oh, Eric's not coming because he's gotta work or something like that." They said, and I'm like, who the fuck's buying a pool at 9:30 at night?
It's
Yes,
true.
sir. No, it's not. It's not true.
okay, yeah, let's jump to that. We'll take a break from the basketball game because we got a few weeks to figure this out.
Yeah.
But we played poker last week on Thursday, and Eric, you were not there.
Who won?
And I did not win, but I still was
King.
I was still in the black. I still was profitable.
Kingdom?
King one.
Kingdom
King
won, yeah.
All right.
Big time actually. Yeah, you did well. I think he made over $200.
201, I think he finished off with.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
But you were not there, and I made the prediction. Or not the prediction, but I assumed. I told the group that your old lady had a talk with you, and they all thought it was about financial reasons. And I said, no, nothing to do with money. But I bet you she talked to him because he had been on Zoom every night for the past week, and she was like, "You're not having another night on Zoom. Like, spend some time with me." Is that what it was?
No, I was still at the office.
Oh, okay, all right.
Come on now.
I
Come
did not.
No one's fucking buying. No one's buying chlorine at 8:30, man. It's not happening. Don't
Dude,
fuck around.
I did a delivery at 11 o'clock at night to a customer's house.
That was nice to you.
I was still working while you two. When I got home just before midnight. When I walked in the door, your game was just finishing.
What were
Yeah,
you
man.
delivering? Like chlorine or something, or like it? Or
A pump.
Pool noodles.
oh yeah, see that's yeah.
Why at that time? Why couldn't you not deliver that the next day?
Because their ship broke down
Because-
and it would
because
probably.
he needed it the next day, and unless I was going to be on his job site at 7 in the morning, which I
You
wasn't
guys
gonna
are
drive
legit
there.
that good on customer service that you'll show up at 11 o'clock at night and deliver a pump?
No, I'm that good at customer service. It's the only reason they don't fire me for my attitude.
Mhm, mhm.
Mm.
Second top pool accessory salesman in the region, right?
My customer service is second to none. I bend over backwards for my customers, and they know it.
Yeah, I heard you bend over frontwards too.
Yeah. Damn right. For
back to-
for
so back to the
basketball
for
bets.
Rex. There we go. Back to the basketball bets for Rex here. He's bent over backwards now. Hey now, how are you?
I'm just saying, even if I win, how would I suck a dick? That's is that what we're
yeah, yeah. Oh, fuck.
Brass tacks, and we're gonna get the balls in there. Is what we're talking about.
Oh man.
I'll
Poor
work the
Rex.
shaft. I'll swallow the gravy.
I love
Come
how
on.
Rex does all these bets, like the Fat Fuck Challenge and all those, just to like because he wants to experiment. He's like, I didn't have a phase in college or anything. I just, I was like, how about this?
college?
We all try to lose weight and
Come on.
I know, like
he's
literally, Joe
oh.
sends me the link for the Grinder app.
That
Oh
might be
wait,
the
did you guys
roughest
just
joke.
make fun of my fucking brain? Is that what
That might
happened?
be the roughest joke on here right now.
Yeah,
Son of
you
a
totally missed it, man.
30
Oh.
seconds later, he's like, wait,
Yeah,
you guys see
it
how
doesn't-
slow?
Yeah,
Am I uneducated to you guys?
It's not a
You
good, not a good look.
fuck.
Rex. college. Well, so let me tell you about my beard here for a second. Wait a minute, you make fun of my brain.
I think what hurt the most was when I noticed halfway through my ignorant sentence, where I was just ignoring Joe, how hard Greed was laughing, and my brain started processing college, Rex, always laughing. Hey, look at this.
Wait a minute.
No,
You
I
were
didn't
like,
go to college.
you kind of Jesse Bieber'd it a little bit. You're like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Man.
College for me, it wasn't a brain deficiency. It was a deficiency in my funds. You see the way that works. They wouldn't give me money to go to college.
Well,
Reverse Eric disease.
Did you apply to OSAP?
Yeah, but apparently I was too stupid. We're like, you're not gonna do this.
Well, you're too dumb to get a job after you graduate, so you'll never pay us back.
No, my guidance counselor actually told me that. They're like, no, you should get a job as soon as you graduate because you're not going to college.
The worst guidance ever. Oh, come on. Talk about just destroying your confidence.
I mean, really,
I was wearing my own gimmick T-shirt at the guidance counselor's office. Like, I'm gonna be a wrestler. Is that a good idea? And they're like, I don't know, man.
They're like,
so let's
how's your
talk about
digging
employment.
skills?
What's that?
How's your digging skills? That's what he said.
Oh, my digging skills.
What did Greed say?
Yeah, what did Greed say?
So let's talk about employment.
Oh, employment.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Your digging skills. Well, see, that's the whole thing with Rex. Rex has gone on all these tours because he comes back and he just can go to any kind of general laborer because that's what you've been doing forever. Not that that's a shot because I don't mean it as a shot to anybody.
No, that's what I do. Yeah. Driving any delivery, like industrial supply delivering or any general labor.
I always had the same job at the same company until I moved up in the same industry. So I was always I was in the pool industry to pay for schooling in the first place. So if I left for a fucking 8-week tour with CWF, I wasn't coming back to a job.
Now I can't speak for minorities, but
okay.
Great way to start a sentence.
Well, you can for half of them.
But I'm going to say I don't sympathize. I don't sympathize. I did. But yes, my fucking fake dad was black. I get it. Okay.
And he didn't go to college.
Yeah. Surprise.
You should put that as your like Instagram like about me section.
My fake dad was black.
Black dad. Anyway, sorry, you can't speak for immigrants. You were saying, yeah?
No, but I'm saying like getting a job isn't hard. You just, but like expectations. People want a certain jobs, right? And they want to make a certain wage or they want to do a certain type of work. For me, I could tell you right now, it is super easy to get hired somewhere making like a normal wage. I don't have any sympathy for anyone who says, "Oh, I can't find a job." Fuck off. Like the amount of dumb jobs I've done over the years for more than minimum wage. Like, and again, I'm not speaking for anyone who has any kind of.
Are you talking about homeless people asking you for money, or are you talking
I'm
about
talking about our
like,
friends.
"Oh, I can't get hired"? Okay,
I'm talking about Jesse Bieber, for instance, or fucking.
No, fuck off. Jesse's going
Rob
to school.
Reckless. Why don't they work?
That's a different story. Jesse was in school for a long time.
He can still have a job. A lot of people go to have jobs and go to school.
I think the problem, like some of the problem is that rent on a closet in Toronto is $1,500 a month or whatever if you're lucky for a thimble full of apartment, and then to work at Tim Hortons or something for $13 or $14, it's hard to that's all of your rent.
Yeah, you can't work at Tim Hortons in Toronto and have a fucking place. You move somewhere else where rent isn't that expensive and you get a job.
So the people that work at Tim Hortons in Toronto, where do they live?
I don't know. They're probably with their parents mostly.
Okay.
I'm guessing. Or with 14 other people. Yeah, 14 other people that,
That's racist.
Are also their color.
Wow. It wasn't racist until you got there. You took it there, Halom.
I know, but then he spiked it. Like
I
like
he said 14 people.
He spiked it. Yeah.
You Ali and I on that.
Yeah. That's not good.
Rex said 14 people. You said racist. So you went to the.
Rex didn't say what color. He just said that they're all the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Usually, I mean,
Eric's gone. That's no.
Yeah, he signed out on that one. He's good.
You know, dude, it's not even like a joke, man. When I was looking for apartments, I went to this one apartment, right? It was supposed to be a 1-bedroom hold. It had a den and a sunroom in this apartment, which was really nice. there were fucking 13 people living in this apartment, bro.
Wow.
We went into the master bedroom. There were 3 queen size beds in there. There was 2 singles in the fucking sunroom, and then another one in the den. It's a real thing. It's not even like shit talking and making jokes and being off.
Yeah, it's
color.
wild now. It's definitely hard to. I mean, even in Little Goddard here where I live, a friend of mine just bought a house, and she bought it for $107,000 over the asking price. That's like real estate's just nuts. Like there's nowhere. It's hard to find. What I'm trying to say is, to say, hey, just go get a job. It's hard to find one that can pay for you to be alive.
So what do they do when they're not working then and they don't have a home? Usually these people have somewhere they're staying before they get the job.
What happened?
Oh no.
There we go.
Oh dear. I don't know. I don't
It's
know.
not like they're just dropped in Toronto and be like, get a job. It's, usually they have a situation already and they say, oh, I can't get a job, so I'm going to keep living here for free because I don't have a job wherever they're living.
Talking about drug addicts?
Anyone, mostly.
I don't know. I've been working for the majority of my life, so I don't understand that.
Right on.
No. Honestly, the only reason
This one took a turn, fellas.
The only reason is because we had to deal with our parents that if we still lived at home, we had to pay our own way through school, or we had to get a job and pay rent. If we were in school, we had to pay our own way, or if we weren't in school after high school, we had to get a job and pay them rent. Those were the only 2 options. So either way, we had to work because we had to make money. So, and that went for all 3 of my siblings and myself. So
You have 3 siblings?
Sister, brother. Yeah. You only know probably the one sister who came to all the wrestling events at like Elements. And
I have not met any of them.
No, you would have met Heather.
I thought you just had the one sister. I didn't know you had sister, brother, morning.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Greed's gone.
Yeah.
Oh no, what did I do?
John Greed, where can everybody find you on social media?
What did I do?
Follow his
Fuck
Twitch.
this up.
Follow his Twitch. It's very entertaining.
Yes, for sure. Oh my God, what is
Yeah,
that?
tell us. Okay, before we even get into your plug,
actually, let's
tell
do
us
that.
about the backyard wrestling stream you're doing, because this is something I have to get into because I've heard about it. I heard it's awesome, and I have to tune in and actually watch it. So what's this about?
All right, so my Twitch schedule, I run something different every day, but on Wednesdays, we put together a playlist of backyard wrestling videos on YouTube, and then myself, Kingdom, Scumbag, and then usually a 4th and 5th guest if I have like a tag team, like Fight or Flight was on one night, and we just fucking either shit talk the bad stuff or really enjoy the good stuff, and like are pleasantly surprised by some things sometimes, because usually it's all crap, and then we're making jokes like, oh, there's more crowd here than at a fucking CWA show in Cornwall, and they have fucking goddamn Cornwall. That's a long drive for 4 people, brother. And then
one time it was packed. One time I went there jam packed, and I was like, "This is amazing." And then every time after that, it was not.
Quick detour. I went there for a weekend. The show that was paid was on Saturday. Then there was a free show with donations on Sunday. Let me tell you, there was more people there on Saturday than there was for the fucking free show on Sunday. I didn't understand it. It bothered me a little bit. I put the invite out to Rex last Thursday. If the boys from Good Brother Morning want to come on and shit talk some backyard wrestling, you guys are more than welcome to do that.
Oh, sweet. That sounds fun.
We do it at 9:00 on Wednesdays. It goes for about 2.5 hours, and it's just a fucking raging good time.
Yeah. Like, who doesn't love some backyard wrestling? Yeah.
It's fantastic.
That sounds like a good time. Where can people find that?
Twitch.tv/Greed Wrestling, GreedWrestling.
All right, killer, man. Where can everybody else find you otherwise besides Twitch?
Same things. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram is all at Greed Wrestling, because Kingdom told me my branding was terrible and made me change everything.
He does that with everyone. All right, folks. That's Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow.